What's going on, everybody? So before you start, I don't know what you guys have been doing as far as the ranting and raving about Cavs in 7, but I just want to stop it right now. Now, I know, this isn't Tristan Thompson, but the internet is undefeated, and we're just going to go ahead and say that because Khloe has been cited at games, that Tristan Thompson is probably still involved with her. And we all know what happens to men that are involved with the Kardashians. We don't need to go into it. We just know that bad things are going to happen. Now, I had one person tell me, oh yeah, but Reggie Bush won that Super Bowl with the Saints. Okay. Bruh, listen, it's always going to be one exception to the rule. But overall, listen, Lamar Odom died and came back to life, bruh. Listen, I can't really get into all the things that go on with the Kardashians. Obviously, my family watches the show. They enjoy the show. It's just good entertainment just to see what's going on. To me, I can't really watch it, but that's for different. It just, I don't know what they're doing. I can't really understand what's going on in that world. But let's just go ahead and talk about the fact that Tristan Thompson, he somewhat showed up game 4. It is a 3-1 lead. Some people are saying it's the same thing. It was 3-1 last year. It doesn't matter how it got to 3-1. Yeah, it kind of does, though. It kind of does. They're going back right now. I fully expect tonight the Golden State Warriors will be I'm about to say clowned. I hope they're not clowned. I hope they're crowned as the NBA champions. If they don't win tonight, they're probably going to lose the series. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I don't know. I've already had you guys leaving bets for me to do. Like, I would have to buy a LeBron jersey. I don't actually have one. But I would definitely buy it. And I would post the pictures if he's somehow able to come back and win this, because I just don't see, it doesn't make any sense. It's not the same Golden State Warriors team. You added an MVP. It is no way possible with the way that Oakland is going to be rocking tonight. It is no way that the Cavs can go in there and win that game. If the Cavs go in there and win that game, they're going to win the series, because more than likely they're not going to win back in Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? And then game 7, we all know what the King does in game 7. So look, I already said this, probably around the first time that I started this off, when they were down 3-0, when I was talking about the whole fact that they're supposed to get swept 4-0. If LeBron James is able to come back from, first of all, last year down 3-1, now to come back down 3-0, listen, man, you can't really say this man is not Jordan-esque. You can't say that. I don't know how anybody can get away with saying that, and he's not able to do that. I just don't see how that could happen. The Golden State Warriors, I don't really know exactly what was going on in game 4. I think they played well. I just think that the Cleveland Cavaliers came out, on another level. And when you're playing like that, nobody's going to beat you. You're making those kind of threes. You're breaking NBA records in the first quarter. Like, you're not going to lose, but how do you expect them to keep up that same type of energy, that same type of endurance for 3 more games against a team like this? Remember, it's easy to the Golden State Warriors to make their shots and play their game. They're a finesse team. They got some guys that are tough. McGee actually has been a lot tougher than I thought he was. You know what I'm saying? As far as, he gets dunked on every time LeBron goes to the hole. But, I thought that, pretty much Draymond Green was that fight that they had. But that's not the case. They got a lot of guys in there, even Zaza. You know what I'm saying? That the dudes that step up and make plays. So I don't really know how far I would go with this to say, this is what's going to happen, because I don't really believe that I don't see how they can possibly lose. I really just don't see how that could happen. Especially right now in game 5. This is prime. And I'm saying it again. If the Cavs win tonight, they're going to win the series. And that sounds ridiculous, but I'm just letting you know, regardless of what you believe about the NBA and things like that, wouldn't that make more sense to let the Cavs win game 6? You see what I'm saying? Like, now the whole the theories start coming in. You know what I'm saying? Everybody could start saying, oh yeah, it's rigged, this and this, that. The ball was dropping in game 4. The ball was just dropping through the net. Love, whoever, we all know about Kyrie Irving, but everybody was making plays. The refs can't make the ball go in the basket. Yeah, they were shooting a lot of free throws. They gave the Warriors a lot of free throws in the first 3 games. Look, I'm not worried about that. What I'm saying to you guys is this. If they continue to get the ball in the basket at that rate, look, I don't know. I'm just telling you right now, I don't see how. It doesn't really, you can't really logically tell me that the Cavs can't win if they don't win. If they win today and it's 3-2 and they're going back to Cleveland, it is no way possible you're going to tell me that the Cavs are going to lose Game 6. You know what I'm saying? Like, these dudes are just relaxed, chilling. Like, it's I think that they're ready to go. I think it's over, okay? And I'm telling you exactly why. The Cavs had to play out of their minds, and the Warriors played their regular game, and it was still, okay, they lost by what, like 19, so whatever it was. But you could see that the Cavs consistently made shots that they didn't make in Game 3 to keep them off, keep them on their heels. I don't know how you can say that can happen again. I fully expect KD showed up. Everybody else didn't show up in that game. I fully expect KD to come out there and play with a purpose. Steph Curry's going to be making those shots he was missing. Draymond Green's going to be balling. Zaza might put his foot out and rip somebody's ankle out. It's going to be a lot of things that's going to go on that's going to change the game. But I will tell you this much. Regardless of what goes on and what kind of spurt, the Cavs and the Warriors go on, they definitely have their different spurts. If the game is close in the fourth quarter, I give the edge to the Cavs. But I expect this to be a blowout, though. If I'm going like gut feeling, I expect this to be a blowout. If this isn't a blowout and a complete destruction of the Cavs, and the Cavs somehow find a way to stay in the game going into the fourth quarter, I'm going to give you this. If the Cavs are down 8, right, going into the fourth, the Cavs are going to win the game. Quote me on that. Okay? If it's any more than 8, the Cavs are not winning the game. I'll give them 8 points going into the fourth because I just see this game being a statement game and dudes getting just railroaded. I see shots from everybody. It's going to be Klay is going to go off. I think Klay's going to go off tonight. I think Steph's going to go off tonight. I think the big 3, the big 4, I don't know about Draymond Green. I think he's going to do his thing with the rebounds and stuff like that. But as far as scoring, I think it's going to be like a nightmare tonight, bro. Ty Lue was saying that they were too nice in the first 3 games, all that BS. All that hype don't really matter. I'm just looking at the shooters right now. All those shooters, except for KD, had a very, very bad game in Game 4 for them to win that game. It's no way that they do it again tonight. And if they do somehow do that tonight and lose, they deserve to lose the series. I've seen it all. Last year, I did not expect them to come back down from being down 3-1. So if they want to run around and do this again and try to think it's sweet and be 3-2 and going back to Cleveland, they can do whatever they want. I'm just telling you right now, I don't expect them to win this game. But LeBron has a lot, as usual, on his shoulders, and he has to make it happen. And if he doesn't make it happen, nobody's going to make it happen. So it's just pretty much a wrap. You know what I'm saying? From that point forward, I just fully expect if LeBron James plays well, that's not enough. He has to play ridiculous. He has to be out of his mind. He has to put up at least 35, 15, 15. Kyrie has to make some of his points drop. It has to happen. I'm just telling you, look, you guys don't really understand how great LeBron is until when it's all said and done and you look at the numbers that this man was able to put up. You can be like, oh, okay. Now I see why people were saying he was great. Right now, you see him every day. You take it for granted. When you see something every day, it's like, all right, yeah, whatever. I already know what, yeah, whatever. When you really sit back and look at what LeBron has been able to do, you're going to be like, okay, this dude is one of the greatest to ever play. But he's going to need to be even better than that because Tristan Thompson is still in a relationship with Khloe Kardashian. So I already give them no. I already said that the series was over once she was spotted at one of those games. I was like, all right. This one's over. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not going to go on anymore. But if he's just able to keep her away for the rest of the series, they have a chance for the omen to just be, like the rain cloud to be moved over to the side of him until after it's over. Then he can do whatever he wants to do. But until then, I really don't see any way possible that the Cavs win. I don't see how they win Game 5. Do me a favor. Guys and girls, let me know. Let me know in the comment section. How in the F do the Cavs win this game? At the freaking Dubs in Oakland. I don't see it, man. I fully expect it to be over. Cavs in 7 is done. That hashtag was cute. It's pretty much a wrap. It's over right now, man. I just don't see how it's going to happen. I'm just being brutally honest with you guys. I just don't see how it's going to happen. It's definitely a wrapperoni with cheese. So it is what it is. So hopefully tomorrow we'll be talking about, KD making the right choice, blah, blah, blah. Congratulations to this, whatever like that. And everybody can start rebuilding and we can be done with the NBA and get ready to move on to the NFL. And everything is peace and harmony. But I fully expect the Dubs to win tonight. Let me know if you don't agree. Subscribe, follow me at GMylersWorld on Twitter, Instagram. One love.